20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Come on.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go, set, 70 range, 18, Pioneers. 7 Pirates.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. We saw plenty of throws like that in Gainesville. The former Gator gets his team a 1st down.
70 Lions.
Back to the air one more time. And he's in. James Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. That is 1st touchdown this year. No problem there on the extra point. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, and he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hill look to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll begin here on the ground. On the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion, heading right. He's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
1st down. A gain of 12. And the Washington 1st down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's caught. That's Lane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ready?
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Pat! Hiking, 18!
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
So a big
line.
3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
At the 14-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Another Washington first down. 1st and goal, Washington.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Corey Krusky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard
Back to 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
On the set.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. First carry now for Jason Blue. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. And he'll pick up the 1st down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop, step, go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is dropped in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will throw all the way. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18, right. 18, right. Set. Mikey,
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll try again here, 2nd and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Brings up the 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Pack the 60, pack the 60, go!
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Stop. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
32-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 ranges, 69 bricks.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to air this one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
Now a handoff running right, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the jump.
2nd and 5.
Get it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half? and close this game out.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got another one. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Travis started on the ground. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Buffalo 18. Cut my teams. Take up.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Frankie Louvu in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No, off. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Frankie Louvu. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Working down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The RPO. This is Dobbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 12. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here we go. Garden. Let's keep those sticks moving. Scoop.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
19 tight. 19 tight. Boom. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see them throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Come on, set.
That's Goddard in motion. On 1st down, Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense hadn't covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Ready,
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Pat the 60.
In motion goes Dobbs. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. This one up top for Dobbs. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. It's going to be 4th down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Ready? That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Let's go. 70 line, 18 runners, 18 runners. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Keep it together.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The RPO, and one is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
On the ready. Ready. Hawk 7. Ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's 4th down.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That was hard. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
42. Cowboys 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now, he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go. 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. going to let this one go deep. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. Blue will take it in. Touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to look for the home run ball.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here is 1st and 10. He'll run here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Getting stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
At the 26-yard line.
play. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go, shot.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Once to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Here's Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 49, Cowboys 34.
So the kickoff team out.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl,